Here we have Ontario stone, that Beaver Valley. This is all from the Owen Sound area. They have a good selection of, these would be square cut flagstone. They have a good selection of these are sandblasted. These are sandblasted finish. And this is the Eramosa pattern. As you can see, it's this swirly sort of pattern. That's only in Ontario you get the Eramosa, and this is a sandblasted finish. And this is how they come packed. Oh, that's a, and this is the bush hammered. Okay, maybe that was the bottom. So there's a bush hammered skid. Now that's, so the bush hammered is a little bit rougher. And they have a good selection. These are all indigenous to Ontario. So these are natural stone because they are indigenous. You get to 2-inch here, 2-inch, and the surface finish, that would be the back side. As you can see, I don't know what's on. I think that's the sandblasted finish on the 2-inch. There's more 2-inch here. Oh, that's the bush hammered. As you can see, that's the bush hammered. They have a good selection of 2-inch here. Nice 24 by 24, maybe 24 by 16 or 18. And I don't know what, I think these are sandblasted. That's your that's the classic Eramosa pattern. This sort of swirls. These are all kept back here. As you can see, they have they all come in these crates. That's all the 2-inch stuff in the square cut. They have, see, that's nice. That's the bush hammered finish. As you can see, that's the Eramosa pattern. Really, really nice stuff. Here's more. Here's the sandblasted finish on this side over here. You get a good variety of sizes. That's all this whole row going down here. That's all these sandblasted. Let's get a good, there you go. There's the sandblasted. A little bit smoother finish. Not so rough like the bush hammered. There's a nice stone. That's the Eramosa pattern. 12 by 24 here. And then these ones here. I think this is the Algonquin. So it's not so swirly. That's Owen Sound. And then another popular Ontario stone is the Credit Valley, which is all this row down here. That's your square. Now it seems right in stock. They don't have too many with the red color. Pretty much just here. Here's the Credit Valley. They have all back here. And Credit Valley seems to be all gray, but it's thick. It's just about 2 inches in thickness. This is sandstone. They have quite a few, all 24 by 24, 24 by 36. Maybe that one right there. Nice big peel. Those are 24 by 36. For sure. That's quite a bit of Credit Valley. Ooh, wow. That's a big piece right there. That is 24 by 4 feet or more. That's a big piece of stone. That's nice. That is beautiful Credit Valley. All in the gray. Look at that. Those are some big pieces here. That's really nice, but it's thick. 2-inch stuff. Really nice. The silver water. That's what this stuff is here. That's the silver water. The Owen Sound. It's not so swirly. Let's look at the Eramosa, because the Eramosa has such a distinctive pattern. That's the back. See, when it's sandblasted, it's sometimes hard to. Here's a good shot of the Eramosa pattern. That's really nice. Now I'm going to take you over to the 2-inch stuff. But they have a lot of the Owen Sound, all from Ontario. That's good right there. That's good sizes, right there, 24 by 36. You get really good varied sizes too in the Ontario, more than the import stones. And I'll take you up to more of Owen Sound. This video is all about Ontario. As you can see, last time, a couple of videos ago, I took all of the cobblestone pavers. Those are all your cobblestones. More of the Ontario here in the buff with the pebble top finish. These could be used for steps or wall. Here's your 2-inch. These could be used for a top of a retaining wall or just for steps. Although you probably maybe want a little bit smoother for your steps. If you're doing a wall, that would be nice. These are nice and thick. That's about 4 inches. Here's all this marbly. That's usually the Hope Bay stone when it's a little bit more whiter. The pebble top. and they're very thick, about 3-4 inches. These are all nice and long, about 4 inches, with a nice rock face on it. As you can see, there's a nice line up all the Ontario stuff. Those are nice. Look at those. Those are about 6 feet wide. Here, maybe more. Those are more. Those are like 7. That bottom skid right there. Those are wider. Here's another wide one. Beautiful for steps and top of retaining walls. They're Ontario stone. You also get these nice with the bullnose. This is the bush hammered finish. This is the Eramosa in the bullnose. You also get them with a rock vase. It comes so nice. And I don't know if those are bush hammered. So that's the bottom. This side's the bottom, and then they have the bush hammering on the other side. And you get nice, big, beautiful pieces. All the rock face for your steps. They're one piece of stone. That is the way to go. Forget about all these little pieces and joints all over the place. Go with one piece of stone. Go with the larger. Go with the 4 foot. That's the way to go. Here they also have them in the bullnose. And again, Beaver Valley has all the selection. So you can do your steps out of these large pieces, and I'm a big fan of doing it that way. I think it's the look is nice. There's a beautiful rock face pieces here, and there's more up here, but that's your selection of 2-inch steps. In the bullnose or the rock face, or the other come in sandblasted. There's your Eramosa pattern again. It's very distinctive. You can tell Eramosa right away. And the bullnose and the bush hammered. So the bush hammered and the sandblasted. They either come rock faced, or they have some bullnose down here for all your steps. Very nice selection, and they're very, very nice. They also have a small quantity of Ontario stuff right at the front here, and we'll get to that right here. Not this stuff. That's the Elite Blue, apparently the most expensive stone that Beaver Valley carries. Here's more of your Ontario with the these come rougher. If you want the rougher stuff, that would be the front. There's a nice nice look of one there. If you don't want either the bush hammered or the sandblasted, this is the other option. How they come, a little bit rougher finish. There's a good shot of that. Good selection of Ontario stuff here that goes all the way. Whew. That's quite a few skids here. That's 2, 3, 5, 6 rows, or more. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much stone that is there. That goes all the way back. Another row all the way back. And look, it's these stacked up high here. And this all gets sold. It's unbelievable the amount of places this goes to. Look at that large quantity. Look at that written on there. Buff. That's all your Ontario stuff. Buff. Buff. More Ontario. How would you like that stone? Make your patio all out of these guys. That is thick. That's 4 inches or more. Good selection. Nice thick 2-inch. It says 12 by 12, 12 by 24. All sorts of varying sizes in here, and this all a little bit rougher finish though. It's not sandblasted or that's what the other side looks, or bush hammered. That's your Ontario. So there you have it, Ontario Owen Sound. Ontario stone, either Credit Valley or the Owen Sound. Look at that. That's a lot of stone.